clean the vent, and they have this weird chemical smell that sometimes persists for a couple of days if they don't rinse it off very well with water. And but it really depends. It really depends. It could be a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Tell me more.
But
Tell me more. What's
no,
going
no,
on?
no. You said what's your name? Elon, you say, right?
That's correct.
Can you spell that for me?
ILAN.
Okay. Um, well, I haven't had any of that recently because this is a brand new apartment. So,
Why are you asking about this?
because apparently, if
Who
I'm
asked about
calling
this?
you, I'm asking the question because apparently I've been sleeping and there's something coming through my vents. But ever since I closed my vents, I can breathe a little bit better.
And how the smell?
There's no
How is it like
smell,
something
so
like
that I
a?
already know that it's non-gases, but it's something coming through via a vent that could either be someone that lives above me or near me or wherever this unit is connected.
Okay. So it has no smell.
It has no smell, but it's there and it's causing breathing issues. But since I closed them in a particular room, and it's no issues.
Do you have any rash?
Who?
Rash. Do you have any rash in your body?
No,
Who else lives with you?
just me.
Are you allergic to cats, dogs, something like that?
No,
You sure?
I'm
When was
sure.
the last time you were around a cat? Do you have cats?
The neighbor upstairs has a cat.
When was the last time you were around a cat?
I don't have any cats. I don't have any pets. But I'm like the thing of it is my question to you is because it's like you're asking a little bit too obvious of a questions is making something not look too right. But however, what does those animals have to do with what particular chemicals am I currently dealing with at this time? What could that
I'm not
possibly
thinking
be?
about it. To be honest with you, all the chemicals they use to clean these vents, they have a very, very strong smell. So definitely you will be feeling something. I'm more like thinking about you develop any allergy. Maybe you share the AC unit with somebody else in the apartment complex. Maybe it's just one AC for two apartment, three, four. Who knows? Also, you need to check the filter. Sometimes it grows mold. The
Mm-hmm.
mold can be irritating too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more like thinking because you're complaining of something that have no smell. So I'm thinking about allergies, mold. That's it. It's not very much.
Yeah, but this
No
has only
smell,
happened
breathing
since
difficulties,
yesterday
mold,
and
and
today.
allergy.
It's only been yesterday and today.
Yesterday,
But today it was a little bit more worse. So I know that it's something else. And then maintenance hasn't been in this building or area because I was outside all day earlier today. So I don't feel anybody had got vent cleaning. And like I said, this building has to be connected to another place, like you said.
right? So again, you need to check with maintenance the filter.
Mm-hmm.
If the when was the last time the filter was changed? If you have any mold in the filter, because then the spores will get like spray into your apartment, and you can get some symptoms with that.
Oh, okay.
Also, we are in how they call it, like spring kind of thing. So you get a lot of like pollen outside.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, if you have some sort of allergy, that can also make you sick. But you need to figure it out. Who else shares the AC with you? Maybe somebody else have something weird going on in their apartment and you get affected because you share the same AC.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Makes
But
complete sense.
if you're wondering what kind of chemicals you can expose. There's no chemicals. All the chemicals in the AC unit have a very strong smell, like hydrocarbon, like diesel, gasoline kind of thing. You would notice for sure. The chemicals they use to clean the vents also have a very strong smell. So with no smell and respiratory symptoms, I'm thinking about allergies, I'm thinking about molds, or maybe you have, I don't know, maybe your neighbor is doing something weird in their apartment. You need to figure it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what following things shall I follow up with? Because I mean, right now
You need
I'm
to
going to be brutally honest with you. You're not helping me because it's like I know allergies when I have an allergy, and I know when it's something else. And right
right.
now, considering this is Melbourne, there's a lot of chemical plants nearby. So I just want to just verify, like, in the state of this situation, is there something that I need to drink? Is there something I need to eat? Shall I just shut down my vents until I can further get conversation with someone?
Right. Well, you need to figure it out. If the AC, you say the AC, because when you close the vent, those you don't close it like like seal. Like you still have some sort of air coming out of the vent,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the chemicals, whatever it is, will be in your entire apartment. So it would be no different if you have like the vents open or not, because the air would be like going from somewhere else, maybe from your room, from your kitchen, from another source, but the entire apartment will be contaminated. So, but if you're worried about this, yes, you should shut down the AC, open windows, get fresh air, and see if that makes any change.
Okay. Sounds perfect.
The next step is contact the leasing office to figure it out who else shares the AC with you and why you're having those symptoms,
Too easy. All right.
right? And is the AC cold? Like if you put it to cold the temperature, does it work?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing much you can do about this, right? You need to contact the leasing office and figure it out with them.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much.
All right?
All right.
I do need to collect your name and stuff, but
Anyways, got his ass. One down, more to go.